Good morning, folks, and welcome to Medical and Radiation Physics. We're glad you could join us for this virtual tour since we can't be together in person. One of the things that we wanted to do today was to get you a little bit of a feel for what things were like here at Medical Physics. This is our office building. It's in North Central San Antonio. Come on inside with me. This is the reception area and the front desk. And you can see we have some scheduling things that go on along here. We've got boards and a computer, folders. We'll talk about them a little bit more on the next time through. Most of the space here is devoted to offices, so you can see the different people have their offices here. We've got a little administrative space here for printers and filing and that sort of thing. Come around, we'll look at a few more people's offices. One of the things that you might take note of is, number one, we do encourage people to decorate their offices a little bit. Got the men's room over on this side, not very exciting. We have the kitchen area, including a little bit of Phantom repair. Some of you may recognize the GE CTQC Phantom. I think we're repairing that for a client at the moment. Here we have the small museum. And small conference room area. You can see we've got a lot of older equipment in here. That's stuff that my dad used back when he was in the business. Some of it was stuff that he collected because it was old then, but some of it is stuff that I remember him using, and you'll certainly get a chance to take a look at that stuff if you get to come visit us in person here. So we keep a lot of fun little toys and tools back in the conference room here, and then some reference materials as well over here, and a few more old tools, all that kind of stuff. So that room is sort of a small conference room, small meeting room. There we call it the museum. But for the offices, I was going to say, notice that people do take the time to decorate their offices. We like to encourage folks to feel at home here. One thing you may notice on some of them is that people have taken a lot of their work equipment home with them. Because of the pandemic, we're working from home a lot more. This is the large conference room area. You can see we have a projector set up over here with a screen on a whiteboard for when we used to do meetings in person, and we would get to meet in this place and have lunch and talk about things, have our journal club presentations, that sort of stuff. Here you can see this Maria's office, and she has taken home her extra monitors and things like that because she does most of her paperwork from home. So this area, the other side of the kitchen, coming back from the other side there. This is a small storage room area where we keep a lot of equipment and packing materials for when we have to send things back and forth. We also have an OSLD reader that we use occasionally for patient dosimetry, primarily in therapy. And we have a counting station for doing wipe tests for our clients that need that. The ladies' room over here, and a few more offices. This one is especially relevant for you, as this is the resident office. Our goal had been to have the two residents. We take one resident each year, so we have two residents currently, and having them together seemed like it would offer the opportunity for the senior resident to help, answer questions and give advice to the junior resident. Of course, as we got started with that process, the COVID stuff hit, and so having two people in the same room for long periods of time started to become sort of a bad idea. Fortunately, we are in the process of getting our folks vaccinated, and hopefully you are too. And so we're hoping that by next summer, when the next resident comes to join us, we will be able to resume that process. So one more office here. Barb's got a lot of interesting artwork there. This area over here is where we do keep equipment storage for the diagnostic world. We have things sort of broken out by equipment types. So we have equipment we take with us when we need CTs, or equipment we take when we're doing fluoro, or nuclear medicine or MRI or whatever it is there. Some survey meters on the back shelf over there. And then a lot of just little toys and accessories that you occasionally need that are left over here, carts for hauling stuff around. As we go, we do move a fair bit of equipment with us when we go from place to place, and so having the carts is convenient. So this is sort of the brain center. We talked about it earlier, where scheduling and things happen. You can see over here we have a whiteboard with a schedule for January, and our process is to have each person have a different color, so you can put the job for the person in that color, and then as the staff get that sorted out, we also translate it over to a whiteboard or to an electronic calendar, which you can see here, and then folks can have that on their phones or other electronic devices so that they know where they're going when, and they can get the directions from that and everything. And that's about it. This is my office. And here we come to the end of the run, and I'm sure we'll have more to say on other videos.